Hello viewers, you're welcome to the Smart Student Academy. This is your channel. If you are a student aiming at scoring straight A's in your final examinations, this is the arena for champions who will settle for nothing less than pure academic excellence. Come with us as we show you the strategies you need to achieve your academic ambitions. Today's talk is based on stress and emotion management skills. You agree with me that it is natural to feel overwhelmed by the pressure of work and daily struggles to survive, and especially students trying to cope with academic work, waking up every day to go to school, coping with classwork, assignments, homework, and other daily needs and duties. Sometimes, setbacks like poor performance, failure in tests and examination, with the associated feeling of shame and feeling of being defeated, leave students with negative emotion, sadness, and anxiety, and so on. This topic identifies the tools to cope and survive despite all these happenings. But for now, hit the subscribe button before we now move in fully. Understanding the concept of stress and emotions. Stress is the body's natural response or reaction to a perceived challenge or demand. For students, stress often shows up when exams are near, when assignments pile up, or when students feel uncertain about their future. Although a small amount of stress, called eustress, can motivate you, but too much stress, called distress, can affect your focus, your memory, and your performance. Emotions are your mental and physiological responses to experiences. Joy, anger, sadness, fear, and excitement are all different forms of emotions. If not properly managed, strong emotions, especially the negative ones, can disrupt your concentration, reduce your motivation, and cause anxiety during study or during exam time. Let's look at different forms of stress and emotions that can affect academic performance. 1. Academic stress. This is caused by test pressure, competition, high expectation, or workload, and it sometimes leads to burnout, leads to forgetfulness, and the temptation to give up easily. 2. Social stress. Stress emanating from peer pressure, bullying, or poor relationship with classmates. This affects self-esteem and reduces interest in school activities. 3. Emotional stress. Personal problems like family issues or heartbreak, death of loved ones. These are things that can cause emotional stress. This can cause sadness, frustration, and poor sleep, thus hindering your learning. 4. Performance anxiety. Fear of failure or judgment during tests or public speaking can create anxiety, and this often results in brain fog, blanking out, or giving up midway. If you are stressed by performance anxiety, you might get to the exam hall after reading so much, you just discover that you blank out, you can't remember anything. That is why you need to know about how to manage stress effectively so that it will not ruin you academically. Number 5, negative emotions. Emotions like anger, fear, worry, hopelessness are negative emotions that can affect you as a student. And they combine to drain your energy, to reduce memory retention, which goes on to affect decision making. Let's look at stress and emotion management skills for academic success. We are here now. This is where we want to be. Now we have gotten to the most important area. Having explained the problems of stress, what stress is, what emotions are, let's now discuss how to cope, which is more important. And here are some powerful techniques every serious student must master. Number 1, self-awareness. You need to master it. What is self-awareness? That is knowing when you are stressed or emotionally overwhelmed. You have to understand what is going on within your body. For instance, if you begin to feel headache too often, it might be a sign that you are stressed and you need to do something about it urgently. And how do you do that? How to apply self-awareness. You pause daily to reflect on how you are feeling. Journaling or writing down how you feel, which we call mood tracking. You can see some application online. We call them mood tracking. They can help you a lot. And what is the benefit of being aware of how you feel from time to time? It helps you to catch problems early and prevent them from growing. It's teaching time, saves night, they say. If you know you are stressed, maybe you need rest, and you quickly go and take rest and overcome that. It's better than when you are not aware until that stress builds up so much that you now break down totally and spend 2 weeks, 1 month in the hospital. That will not help your academics at all. Next, let's look at time management. What is time management? It means organizing your time so that you can avoid last-minute panic. How do you apply that? Create a study schedule, break big tasks into smaller ones, and use reminders. The benefit is that it reduces academic pressure and gives you confidence and control. Then comes deep breathing and relaxation technique. Don't forget we are looking at how to manage stress and emotions. Deep breathing and relaxation techniques means calming your body and mind during stress. When you feel stressed, you should sit down. Instead of being worried, sit down. Practice deep belly breathing. That is breathing with your belly going up and down. Deep one, you take in large amount of oxygen to your system. And listen to calming music. That is slow, quiet music. Or try guided meditations. If you go on YouTube, you can see a lot of videos on deep breathing and relaxation techniques, which you can apply. What's the benefit of this stress management technique? It helps to lower your anxiety and clears your mind for better concentration. Number 4, positive self-talk. What does it mean? You replace negative thoughts with empowering and positive ones. Talk to yourself. Don't rehearse negative statements about yourself, about your academics. Don't fear that, am I not going to fail now at this rate? No. Instead of that, encourage yourself and build confidence. How do you apply that? You can say an affirmation. I can do this. Or, I am making progress every day. Or, by God's grace, I will make it. I will not break down. All this we talk to your system to wake up. You may not know, it's psychology. It will talk to your system to cooperate with you. But if you give up, your system will follow suit. So the benefit is that positive self-talk helps to boost your self-belief. And it is key to your success as a student. Now let's look at emotional regulation. Emotional regulation means learning to respond, not react to emotions. How to apply this? You can count to 10 before reacting. You write out your feelings or talk to someone you trust. There is a Chinese teaching that talk about emotional regulation. They say, if somebody offends you, instead of you taking revenge immediately, go and count from 1 to 100. By the time you are counting 1, 2, before you get to 100, that anger that rises in you will cool down. Similarly, when you have emotions, maybe you are afraid or you are anxious, it's better you relax and make sure that you regulate your feeling at that time. Before you react or take action, let some time pass, like 10 minutes. By the end of that 10 minutes, your decision will be positive. So the benefit is that it helps you to stay focused and avoid actions that will harm your progress. Number 6, physical exercise. This is another stress management exercise or techniques which involve using physical exercise to manage stress. Include taking a walk, stretching your body, taking dance, play sports regularly, or listen to comedies. All this will help to release the feel-good hormones or chemicals in your brain. This helps improve your sleep and sharpens your focus. Number 7, social support. Social support means sharing your struggles and challenges with somebody else. It could be a teacher or your mother or somebody you know you can depend upon. So when you are stressed, talk about your challenges to your friends, to your teachers, to your parents, or your school's counselor. They will offer some words of advice that will give you a relief. Doing this helps you to reduce emotional burden and helps also to gain perspective from other people. They say, problem shared is problem half solved. Another method of stress management is what we call mindfulness and visualization. This means being fully present in the moment and picturing success. Practice daily mindfulness or imagine yourself writing the exam and passing out with flying colors. The benefit is that it reduces fear of failure and builds inner peace and confidence. Now let's look at why managing stress and emotion is crucial for your A grade. 1, it improves focus, helps to calm your mind down to retain more information. It enhances memory. Positive emotions strengthen memory links. It boosts your energy. Low stress equals higher energy for studying. It promotes discipline. Emotionally stable students are more consistent. It improves exam performance, helping you to stay cool under pressure. Before my final advice to you on today's discussion, please hit the subscribe and like buttons and share the link with other students like you. Be your brother's keeper. Be free to explore the channel for other academic videos. We have many of them here, all for your benefit. New ones are always being uploaded. Here is my final advice to you. 1, don't ignore stress. Learn to handle it smartly. It's part of life, and do it early. Build daily habits like planning, journaling, breathing, or walking. All this one will prevent stress from even coming near you. Number 3, your emotional strength is just as important as your study hours. Number 4, seeking help is not weakness, it is wisdom. So if you need help, please talk to somebody and let them help you out. Number 5, keep reminding yourself, I am in control. I am capable. I will succeed. And so it will be. Now remember this. Those who manage their mind well master their exam well. Make your emotional and mental well-being a daily priority, and you shall give yourself a winning edge in your final exams. Therefore, stay calm, stay focused, and stay unstoppable. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.